Imagine that you are in disbelief about the world so much and utterly embroiled in doubt that you actually think this. Yes, long-time bringer of content to the channel, Jason Maggard, is back, and this time he's really outdone himself. Hello all and welcome to another episode of Tinfoil Tuesday with me, Simon Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. Yes, that thumbnail there was from Jason Maggard's channel, and he has already appeared twice on Tinfoil Tuesday. You know the guy, he's the one that thought that elevation was a hoax. And that the US is half the size we are told. Well, now Jason has made the truly remarkable leap at thinking that the human lifespan is a hoax. I'll let that sink in whilst we prepare ourselves for his video. Hold on tight, guys.
I think a cemetery proves the population hoax the easiest.
Population hoax? Okay, so human lifespan and population hoax in one video. Interesting. Oh, sorry Jaren, go ahead.
Interesting. Let's go look around.
So here Jason is making the very schoolboy error of thinking that life expectancy means age of death. It's the average lifespan, Jason. The average.
Hey, when I was growing up, they told me that it wasn't until the early mid-1900s that medicine started helping people live to be older than like 60.
It's true. Better sanitation, better medicine, better living conditions, vaccines. All of this has helped the human species live longer. Because of the living conditions 200 years ago, rampant disease and poor access to water meant that people didn't live as long as they do now. It doesn't mean that they all died at 40. Of course, some live longer than that, but it was just very unlikely. This higher mortality rate of the younger generations meant an overall lower average lifespan and as such, a lower life expectancy.
Here, look at this person was born in 1871. Died at 54. That's 83 years old. If you come to a cemetery, you see that people lived a long time back in the 1800s. It's not as we've been told, people. I'm not kidding you.
A lot of the people you're looking at died in the 20th century. What about all the people that died at a younger age? Well, perhaps the cemetery wasn't even built then. And I'm not being funny, Jason, but you're looking in one cemetery. You can't base a worldwide hoax on what you find in one cemetery.
18, can't read those ones too. Well, 1880 to 1974. Look at this, right here. World War II, awesome. 91 years. Oh, this was sad. This is a sad one. Must have been an accident or something.
Another good point. Accidental deaths also count towards life expectancy.
Wow. They were same year, probably same day. So that's what we were told took a lot of people's lives. You know, was accidents and
So Jason has flashed up on screen there that he is in absolute disbelief that people died of these diseases. Well, they did, and I imagine it was terrible.
So that's what we were told took a lot of people's lives. You know, was accidents, and some of them are hard to read. 79, so 21, 86. There's another, that's 85, 79 years old. But we were told tons of people died in their 30s, 40s, and 50s back in the day, right? Oh, shoot. Must have died in the war.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Here we have somebody only 61. But, I mean, the majority of the people, look at that, lived to be 78. But over here, 23, 81. Yeah. I'm just saying, people.
But your evidence for it is walking through one graveyard and looking at the graves of people that died not 60 years ago. It's like me saying that ants could live to 100 because I see one every week and it might be the same ant.
We were told only recently that, you know, the average... I remember when I was in college stuff, they're like, oh, big deal, first time ever in the history of mankind has the average person lived to the age of 70. That was back when I was in my 20s. Now I think they say it's like 75, 76, but...
It is a brilliant thing, and that's not maximum age either. Again, it's life expectancy, which is average age. Here in the UK, the average life expectancy if you are born today is 80.69 years. In the US, it's 78.69 years. The country with the highest life expectancy in the world is Monaco, with a massive 89.52 years.
Yes, here we have, look at that, 90, 96. Here we got 89. Wow, yeah, 100 years. My name is Vinny. Awesome. But these people did some really neat stuff in their lifetime. Really neat stuff. Wow, this person, here we go, we got 83 years. 83 years. Yeah, so this monument's been here 116 years. How awesome is that?
Not as awesome as Kana Tanaka, who has also been here for 116 years. That is more impressive.
How awesome is that? Here we have a couple. So 74 and 71. It's everywhere, people. Look at this. It's at 95. 56. 74, I believe.
That's a really poor comment. Nowhere in that quote did it say we got our water supply directly from where we defecate. It wasn't until the mid-19th century though that we started filtering water, and the treatment process has improved ever since.
Where's all the people that died in their 30s and 40s outside of the war?
Probably not in that graveyard.
Wow. Sarah Green, born and married. She passed away at 69. Look at what it says on here. This is awesome. I would make it impossible for the covetous and the avaricious to utterly impoverish the poor. The rich can take care of themselves. That's brilliant. Hey, and not to make light of people who did lose children. So we got 12 and 8 years old.
So there we go. deaths that would have impacted the life expectancy.
It must have been very sad for that family.
So part of this whole thing is to make us take things that greatly improve the chances of a longer life. I have had all my shots and I take pills as and when I need them. I embrace the medical society for the huge human achievement that it is. I'm fine. Once again, Jason has surpassed himself, coming up with a conspiracy theory that is twice as ridiculous as his last. What can we expect next? Thank you all for watching. That wraps up another episode of Tinfoil Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give us a like and please do subscribe. I have been Simon Dan. Have yourselves a fantastic week and I'll see you all Friday for the Logan Paul movie review. Until then.